Hey water signs, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle bringing you the energy forecast for the week. This is for all the way up until the 21st of March. So whenever you come across this reading, there may be a message for you. This is for all of my water signs, whether you are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're gonna get started with the tarot cards to give me an idea of what the incoming energy is looking like, and then we're going to go into oracle cards for additional messages and advice, and closing in with charms. So let's take a look. There's a lot of stuff coming in this week, a lot of interesting events, such as, daylight savings time just started, so an hour we're springing forward, right? So depending on where you... Ooh, that's not happening. I'll take the first card. Also, St. Patrick's Day is this week. The first day of spring is this week. The end of Pisces season. So it's basically like the astrological new year, right? Because Aries is the first sign astrologically. I don't really know why. If someone wants to explain that to me, that'd be awesome. I mean, I should know, but I don't remember at this point in time. Let's see, let's draw 2 more cards. I'm kind of... There it is, 2 more cards. Awesome. 2, 3. So I'm thinking 6 cards is a good place to be. So we have the Queen of Fire, which is a Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the 9 of Water, which is 9 of Cups, 2 of Air, which is a 2 of Swords, the Hermit card, the 10 of Cups, and the Star. So I'm definitely getting a sense of renewal coming in this week. Especially with the Hermit and the Star card being the major arcanas, these can be more of the main theme of this incoming week. The Hermit card is, solitude, quest for personal truth, kind of locking yourself in to gain more insight, right? And then the Star card is about renewal and hope and regeneration. And so perhaps maybe this week is, getting out of hermit mode and into a new star, right? The new star astrological sign is Aries, so perhaps getting more into that Aries energy this week. Of course, this Pisces seasons is very water heavy, so a lot of emotions, very emotionally charged. So perhaps where this week is getting, I'm hearing the stars are aligning in terms of emotional guidance into more of inspired action, because Aries energy is very, very creative, very fiery, very in charge, very action oriented, very adventurous. And so perhaps we're getting out of this hermit mode this week and into that star aligning energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe there's a bit of a fear that may be coming in. I'm getting that fear of the unknown, fear of... I'm getting that you're still doing the thing, but it's kind of like a nervous, like, I'm stepping forward, but I'm not sure about this, And I'm getting that line from the Tarzan cartoon, Tarzan movie, and it's the elephant. He's like, "Are you sure this water is sanitary? It looks questionable to me." And he's going in anyways, he's in the water, before he was afraid of water, but now he's in it. So that's like kind of the scene I'm getting. And with this 10 of Cups, I definitely feel perhaps there's, the 9 and 10 of Cups, a lot of self-fulfillment and abundance and emotional abundance may be coming in for you. But I feel like it has to do with the decision being made with the 2 of Swords here, the 2 of Air. The 2 of Swords resembles a lot of balancing, the balancing of two forces, the balancing of two ideas, two energies. If you see this person has a bird here with a crown and a bird here with a crown. So I definitely feel that, you know, balance between the, you know, trying to keep both birds afloat, like, or level or on, you know, it's balance. And I feel like this week, and I see a lot of blue. I mean, look at all this blue, right? So a lot of that throat chakra, speaking your truth kind of an energy, a lot of that realizing your own truth in order to gain the self and emotional fulfillment that you desire. I feel like we're allowing our emotions to guide us towards a new beginning. It's like the water flowing through the fear rather than, you know, forcing yourself through it. I'm definitely getting more of a flowing feeling. So maybe we're, you know, this week is bringing in a lot of more flow. So, or allowing yourself to flow, because with this Queen of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands is that very passionate, nurturing energy. And I feel like maybe, you know, with the start of like this new cycle and this new, you know, you're getting out there, but we don't want to push ourselves so much to the point where we're uncomfortable. So I'm kind of getting like, okay, we're going to flow into it. We're not going to charge into it. We're not going to like, I'm definitely getting that slow and steady flowing into this new energy. We're going into the unknown still. We're not going into the unknown. We're going into this new adventure and this new chapter with, you know, kind of like we're open-minded about it, but we're cautious, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm feeling this week, which is both, you know, it requires a lot of that balance, a lot of that clarity in order to, you know, make sure we're taken care of, as well as continuing our journey through life. So let's take a look at our oracle cards now. I mean, that's really interesting. That's what I'm getting. So, oh, also main signs, since the Hermit and the Star card are the major arcanas. The Hermit is represented by Virgo, so earth energy. The Star is represented by Aquarius, so air energy. So a lot of balancing of the thought and our practical mind, our logical and our imaginative mind. The right and left brain, right? So I definitely see a kind of a balance when it comes to the heart and the mind. Especially with, you know, the Star card is air sign. That's also air sign, but I'm getting a lot of that watery energy too. Especially this is for my water signs. So definitely needing to, because I feel like this week may, we just had this. We just had a new moon in Pisces. So it says meditate and contemplate. So yeah, I feel like, you know, it may be a bit of an overwhelming week in terms of how we move forward. Like I said, you know, new energy is always a little scary. New adventures are always a little scary. But when we're grounded, you know, when we allow ourselves to ground ourselves and, you know, flow through the energy rather than just, okay, we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. There's definitely that meditate and contemplate here, and that spirit's, you know, advising you on to kind of, I'm definitely hearing think before you act. Maybe not to rush into so many things, like water, right? We're flowing, we're not rushing into it. With this Queen of Wands in reverse, we're not rushing into things. We are contemplating or meditating, we're feeling through the energies, we're feeling through these new energies. So that's pretty cool. And we just had a new moon in Pisces, so if you had a chance to, you know, do a new moon ritual, or just even connecting with the earth during this time, getting more grounded, staying present during this time is really beneficial, cleansing the space, welcoming that new energy. If you had a chance to charge your crystals or make, you know, new moon water, that would be helpful. Ooh, travel. Okay. So, okay, I just saw trip, but it says, let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the lead as they are shown. So exactly, more of that flowing energy. And you may have some travel plans coming up. I know it's a little scurry right now, depending on how you view the, panorama, but you can travel safely if you're called to, if you have these plans coming up, and allow, it's more of that flow energy, right? I don't feel a lot of charge energy coming in. I'm definitely feeling more of that flow wherever, the river is going to take you. It's like that. I'm definitely feeling a river. The river leads to the ocean, and I'm kind of getting that in the sense of travel. We're just going with the flow this week. At the same time, balancing our own energies we're balancing the energies for our own self-abundance, our emotional abundance. So it doesn't, I'm definitely going through all of this time in the most peaceful way possible. Like I said, change is scary. We're going to Aries season, so it may be a lot of things may be happening. You're like, oh my gosh, and you don't want to get overwhelmed, right? So just flowing with it is really important this week. Let's look at one more card. This is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle card. All the decks that I use can be found in the description box down below as well. But let's just see what self-care may be, the most helpful during this week. What is this form of self-care that may be the most helpful for water signs? Kind of, okay, so I'm getting a whole other energy too, is connect with fire. So the number 12. Interesting. So connecting with fire. So maybe I was kind of getting this in the back of my head, so this just kind of confirms it too. Allow the flow to create inspired action. Connecting with fire, connecting with the things that, instead of, we're flowing into this new energy, yes, right? But this new energy is also very passionate. It's very action-oriented. It's very adventurous. It's very creative. It's very expansive. And so instead of I'm getting we're being cautious and stuff, but we're still doing it. We're still doing the thing. We're still connecting with the energy of the element of fire. We're connecting with, okay, well, if you feel like a form, along this flowing energy, you feel the urge to kind of dive a certain direction, that's your inspiration to do so. That's where that connection to the fire energy is. Also, maybe having a bonfire may be important, or scrying. Scrying is a form of divination where you, like tea leaf reading, you see the tea leaves a certain way. You can also do the same thing with a flame. You can stare at a flame for a long time, kind of connect with the flame, and then see, maybe certain images pop up, certain words pop up, certain ideas pop up, and that's your connection with fire. So, the opposite of water is fire, right? So it's like combining that emotional, compassionate energy with inspiration, with passion, it's like bringing more life into the emotions, or giving, I'm definitely getting that, giving much more purpose to the emotions. Like your emotions are your flags, but then the fire is what leads the way. Like your emotions are like, hey, you're feeling good, so this is a direction you want to go to. The fire is like, okay, well, I want to do this, right? It's the action part. So that's really beautiful. I love that. So maybe you're inspired to take a travel, or inspired to go somewhere. And yeah, see, when you're meditating, it can give you a lot more clarity on the direction to go to, the direction that's much more inspiring to you. So let's look into the charms now. I'm gonna use my handed down tray, where their Etsy link can also be found in the description box as well. And I will be using the diagram too. So what is the incoming energy What are some more incoming energies for water signs? Okay. So very interesting energies. So we have the number 18 here, which the number 18 is also Pisces energy with the moon. It's represented with the moon card. So more of that Pisces energy. So especially with this being in the money section, I definitely feel some maybe hidden emotions in terms of your investments, or maybe like where you're wanting to dedicate your efforts in. Also the number 7 in the friends area. The 7's a very prominent spiritual number, so 777. Also reducing that number down to 9, so 9 and 7, so more of this 9s. Yeah, 999 may be important, maybe a significant synchronicity that you see during this week. I see this cat here, which gives me a lot of that independent energy. Cats are very, they live by their own rules. They definitely, you know, they have quite the personality, and they're definitely their own, they're like, I am my own boss. So in terms of family, maybe you're aligning with your own independence. There's this time here, time charm, and this music note. So maybe songs that may be popping up, like I said, the scrying. If you're connecting with fire, maybe certain music that you're listening to help you like get connected with fire, get into that passionate energy. Maybe there's certain songs that bring out that like passionate side of you. We also have this little angel here. It says made for an angel on the back. So that's super cute, which confirms your angels and your guides are with you. And I'm kind of getting more of that divine timing when it's aligned. So everything in all these aspects in your life that are happening for you are in divine timing, and it's being protected, and your journey is being protected. Ooh, oh, interesting. So this is an altered charm, and the numbers are 1, 11, 8, and 7. So more 7. So combining, that's 2, 10, 17. So that's more the number 8. So change. I'm getting more of that change, an altered state. Maybe you're changing your location. Maybe it's time to move in a new direction. And I'm getting that, you know, we're moving. Things are moving and shifting, and I feel like your journey is altering. It's changing for the better, because it's protected and all that. And with this charm, it reminds me of the water symbol. So more of that watery energy when it comes to the self, using your emotions as guides and as, you know, to help you see your own authentic self, because the Hermit card here represents the personal truth. So, you know, instead of hiding your emotions or, you know, storing them away, keeping them hidden, I definitely see more of an alignment when it comes to your emotions, and that's beautiful. We also see this this little sriracha bottle. It says add more spice in the home. So perhaps this, yeah, we're connecting with that fiery energy, because, you know, the spice is spicy and it makes your tongue feel like it's on fire. So connecting with that creative energy in terms of your home environment. So maybe it's time for some redecorating. Add some more spice. Interesting. We also have the letter E that is here in terms of the home. So yeah, maybe it's like an initial or E. I don't know why the first thing I thought of was an email. Maybe that's may resonate with some. And then we also have this swan here in the area of love. So perhaps this week you're connecting with a partner, a significant other perhaps, because swans mate for life, so they find one partner and then they done. So perhaps in terms of love, you're traveling for love or something to do with love, or, you know, seeking that soul partner within yourself as well. So that's what I see. If you pick up any other messages with these charms too, please feel free to take them, because maybe there's something you're saying that I don't see, and this charm is not wanting to stay. There we go. So there's those. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you think. I hope this brought some clarity. I hope this resonated with you. I hope that, you know, it gives you a guiding hand through the week. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, so be on the lookout. Things are changing for you for the better, and I'm definitely hearing a lot for the better, so don't be afraid of the change. Meditate and contemplate when you get into that state of anxiety. And yeah, I hope that you enjoy this reading. I do hope that you come back and see me again in another video. All the information can be found in the description box down below. And I hope you have a great week, okay? Take care, water signs. Bye.